Hi, this is Analytical Chick. Welcome back to the segment Candace Owens, Liar, Liar, Pants on Fire. This is the segment Who Did Candace Attack? Alright, don't forget, like, share, comment, subscribe. Please and thank you. Alright, let's get into it. So, who did Candace attack? Well, if you watched the debate, pretty much everybody. She attacked, and especially Tree. So let's take a listen. Should be queued up, I think.
I was using a doxing site in 3 weeks.
Hold on, guys.
How are you? Candace. Who do you defend? This is what I don't understand.
Candace,
She's right now defending an alt-right sympathizer that straight up said that I was releasing a doxing site in 3 weeks. That is the.
Okay. I got it. Just missed it. Nope. Too soon. Nope. There we go.
Liar and a fraud ass bitch, which is what you called me 1,000 times.
Candace.
You're a fraud ass bitch, fraud bitch. I told you exactly what
Candace,
I was.
I know you love to pretend you're above the ad hominems. Meanwhile, on your Twitter right now, you called YouTubers who are criticizing you bottom feeders. You called Tree of Logic a crackhead. You called.
I genuinely think she's on drugs.
Okay, that's fine.
She said I was releasing a doxing site in 3 weeks, and she was scared for her life. That's definitely not living through normal reality.
That is a bit foul of a rumor to spread.
It's not a rumor. She
How
just said I was releasing a doxing site in 3 weeks.
Hold on, guys.
How are you? Who do you defend? This is what I don't understand.
Candace,
She's right now defending an alt-right sympathizer that straight up said that I was releasing a doxing site in 3 weeks.
So, I don't know if you caught it. What Blair said was, you called YouTubers that criticized you bottom feeders. That would be like, include me. So she called me a bottom feeder. She called me a name. And then she also said that, you called Tree crackhead. And Candace didn't deny it. Did you notice that? She made excuses for it. She said, she said I was releasing a doxing site. So basically, as excuse, like, well, I can say she's a crackhead because she said I was releasing a doxing site. And, you were? So, but this whole debate was Candace calling people names. Let's get on to the next tab. So, what was this segment called?
Lies on top of lies on top of lies on top of lies.
Liar, liar, pants on fire. All right. Moving to the next tab. One of the big issues that people aren't really talking about. Let's get in.
And what people don't realize is that my biggest concern was my docs. My docs. Everybody's like, are you jealous? I don't give a fuck about this bitch and her fucking sub count. She had a doxing site. It's parked, but please understand, it's not for sale. Stop spreading that lie. Socialautopsy.com.
So, in case you're not, understanding what's going on, Tree heard about all of this stuff from actually a YouTuber named Harmful Opinions. Because the first two YouTubers to actually make videos about this in this wave at the beginning of October was a Glock fanboy and Harmful Opinions. So they made videos at the beginning of October, and then Tree heard about it from them, and then she spent 2-3 weeks doing investigations and released her video at the end of October. Well, in the process of her investigations, she got into the back end of Social Autopsy, and she's scrolling down the list, and she sees her own name, her own picture, her real name, first and last, her address. I mean, hello. And her schools, but her schools aren't as big of a deal as the other stuff because she shared those on streams. But I mean, these things would help tie her to her online persona. So, now, if you think I'm just saying this because I watched this video, so here, I actually spoke to Tree the other day, and I confirmed this with her. And I really don't think she's lying, because, you know what? We haven't caught her in any lies. And if we're going to sit there and be like, you know, why are we going to sit there and hold Tree to this standard where, you know, we're going to sit there and think she's lying all the time, when someone we don't know, who we've caught in lies, we're supposed to give them a pass over and over again because they've rubbed elbows with the president? Are we really like that? Are we really going to do that? Now, the next point that I wanted to make. So, one of the points that has counterpoints has been made was that Tree was emotional and sounded jealous. So, this woman right here made a video and sounds very, very calm.
Thing that I've seen written by her towards other people online when they were trying to confront her or just trying to have an interaction with her that wasn't kissing up to her. She viciously kind of attacked their character. I don't know if she's aware that she's doing it. She believed they're attacking her. So basically, what I saw was that it looked like she was harassed.
SJW behavior. Classic SJW behavior. And then the end of this woman's videos is just, you know, screenshots. And if you haven't seen this particular video, then, like, you should, because it shows a lot of why we are still questioning things. Like, she claims she transitioned overnight when she had her clash with Zoe Quinn. But that was mid-April, I think April 14th of 2016, if I'm not mistaken. And then you see her on the 27th, and then even in May, she's saying she's still a Democrat. And haha, I'm not a conservative. So, but she claims on the Rubin Report that she changed overnight. So people say, well, she can't change. Well, okay, but when did she change? And why is she giving a false date? Why is she pretending she changed overnight? If she changed over, like, a period of a year, why is she saying she changed overnight? Instead of saying, well, you know, that was, like, sparked something, and then I took some time, and then, like, I made a decision that I really wanted to do this. That would be a little different than what she's coming out with. And I'm actually going to debunk some of that later in another video. So the point of bringing up Free to Speak's video this time, definitely you should check out this video. In her own words, Red Pill Black, truth. So I love how she starts.
My name is Free to Speak, and you're watching my vlog series, The Myth of the Truth.
My name is Candace Owens.
So, and finally, I have this video. And the reason why
Alright folks, this is just a quickie and really just a mirror of an old video.
The reason why I brought up this video is because he also sounds very calm, and like I said, one of the criticisms is that Tree is emotional, and it's only, like, women, and we all must be jealous, and, you know, the men are not calling her out. And actually, you know, at least in the last round, a lot of men were calling her out. And I actually found, I should have pulled it up, another guy today, but another, like, skeptic community guy, Bearingcab, I think, or Barely Cab, or something like that. So he also made a video about her, and his was really good because he also showed a lot of inconsistencies. So, but this right here, I believe this video by Harmful, which he made it unlisted, but I had like pulled out a copy before he made it unlisted, so I'd put it up, and then I later discovered he found it unlisted, and, like, I didn't save the link to the unlisted one, but so because I had already put it up on my own channel unlisted because it's not really mine, and I didn't really have permission to put it up. but I wanted people to be able to see it, and I thought he had completely taken it down. I didn't have access to the unlisted link, but...
Of mine. You see, Candace Owens, who you might know as Red Pill Black, was recently interviewed by Dave Rubin on his show The Rubin Report. And this interview was incredibly misleading. For a large chunk at the beginning, Candace Owens, Red Pill Black, talks about her old tech startup, Social Auto.
So this is a really good video. I'm gonna leave you guys the link to this one, and I recommend you guys watch this. But the reason why I wanted to play a little clip of that was because I wanted you to see how calm his voice sounds, because one of the criticisms that the backlash against us is receiving is that, you know, oh, we're all bitter and jealous and so on and so forth. So, you know, I mean, I think it's just a horrifying feeling when I think about what it must have felt like for Tree to, you know, go and be like scrolling through that list and just see her own docs. And I was like, who do you think put it up? Like, how do you think that happened? Do you think that happened like from YouTube? And she was like, no, I found it before. As far as she knows, she found it before Candace knew who she was. And then she contacted Candace and asked her, like, can I interview you? I've been, you know, doing a little research on you and I'd like to interview you. And she not only didn't get a reply, but Candace blocked her. And then later on, Candace lied and claimed that she didn't block her and that Tree, in fact, blocked her. So, not cool. Not cool. So again, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to be coming out with more segments of this in the future. This is just the next segment. Also, Free Tommy Robinson. We mustn't forget about that. And if you need my social media, hopefully that comes up. Alright. Thanks for stopping by my channel. I will see you all next time.